Oh, what's going on? Anyone who knows me knows I hate mics being clipped on. But today, I've got a special video. I've got a comparison review video between two clippers, two mortal enemies, one Titan and one bell end competing for the greatest clipper of 2025. This is like the balloon. These like the balloon DR. What's he called with the footballers? And my old friend, the player, he's trying to get 2024 by landslide, right? And now we're trying to get 2025. So here we go. Here's a comparison. I'll try and get the thumbnail. Hold on. Have a stain on. Right, anyway, so we're going to do a comparison between these, right? So for this video, I'm not going to mention the charging stand. I'm not going to mention the accessories or the guy. I'm not going to do any of that for this one. All I'm comparing on this one is a few things like the lever, the sound, how it feels ergonomically, how hot the blade gets, and just things like that. And yeah. So let's get into it. Firstly, I'm going to do the click lever. I'm going to do the lever. Now, they both have 5 click levers. Let me just try and get you to hear it. Now, this is the play lever. And that's the Bayliss lever. Hold on again. Do it again. Now, this one has the issue that the TPOB Troll had, actually, in the fact that it's okay, it's not too bad, but it's not 100% smooth. So it kind of like gets caught, you know what I mean? You know that kind of thing where you're doing it and it's like it's quite smooth, but it gets a little bit caught. Maybe you can unscrew a little bit to make that better, but it gets caught a little bit, and to me that's annoying, really, really annoying. This one, however, doesn't get caught at all. It's just a smooth. Let me just try and. Now, listen, it is smooth. You can. I don't know if you can. Let me know if it's coming across on the video. But anyone who uses a TPOB Troll, it knows the thing where it's. This is a little bit better than that, actually, I'd say. But it's just a little bit like, you know, you're going down steps. So, in this category, the play wins. The play wins by quite some margin. Now, I might see if this will work accurately, but it's a sound tester. But let me show you the sound. So here's the play on full speed. And here's the Bayliss on full speed. Now, let me just try it on the first one. Okay, hold on. See if hopefully this is working. Hold on, let me stop speaking. Right. Right, I don't know if you guys can see that, but I don't know what it read on the screen, but it's reading about 71 decibels, and then the top speed, $74 it read for me, but I don't know what it's doing on that side. Okay, let's make sure this is. Right, play first speed. I feel like when I hold it up, it changes. What are we on now? Hold on, let me stop speaking. Like, I don't know, 54, 55 decibels on second speed. 58. Oh, just wait, let me do it. Here you go. Oh, no. There you go. Right. So, yeah, 58.5 or something. Anyway, so you can see the sound is completely different. Now, the blades. And the problem with the blades, for me, is this one, and I'll do it while I'm here to prove it to you. This one, when it's on the top speed, gets hot extremely fast. So, like, I'll put it on now while I'm talking and put it away. Like, this is on, and I'm just going to talk to you about it for, like, a minute while it's on, because this, especially near the cutting blade, gets hot extremely fast. Like, it's actually a little bit hot now. So I'm going to give it like 30 seconds or something. I'll just put it there, put it down while we talk, and then I'm going to see how hot it is. Now, everyone's already got the play. Everyone knows it doesn't get hot. This just doesn't get hot. Maybe if you used it for 30 minutes straight, you'd feel a bit of hot, but it's engineered to not get hot. Everything, how the blades are together, the distance between them, the oil reservoir, the RP, it's just all, you know, it doesn't get hot, so we don't need to go in that. That's hot. So that's been 40 seconds there, and it's hot. We're in the top. The moving blade's a bit hot, and that's at the top. So you can imagine how hot it's going to be after 10 minutes. So I've even got an all-heat gun. I'm not a scientist, bruv. I'm not a scientist. All I can tell you is what I'm seeing and what I'm feeling. And this gets hot. And I'll do this. I'll put this down. I can't fucking prove it to you, though, innit? So if the player wins, like, so some people are going to say, oh, it's fake. The play got hot, and it's like, just, can you do me a favour, guys? If you have the play, can you just please make sure you police the comments, and anyone who says any stupid comments, tell them the truth. Correct them. Okay? No, it's not hot. So I don't know what you can do. I don't know what you can do about that. Then there's ergonomics, right? The play is longer, but the Bayliss is thicker, right? So this is surprisingly a small clipper in like that way. But it's like they took the size from there and added like 4 of them to the thickness. Doesn't feel good. And it doesn't feel good for what I'm used to. Everything you hold in your hand for a while, they're usually, like, when you're holding something there, it's supposed to be thinner at the bottom. And the reason that is because look how you hold everything. Like, how you clench your hand. Your hand, there's less space at the bottom there than there is at the top. So things should always be thicker at the top than they are at the bottom, or at least have some kind of taper, or like, you know what I mean? So it feels ergonomic, whereas this just feels like one block. And for me, because I'm so used to using the play and the go that's coming soon, it just doesn't feel, there's no shape to it. And it just doesn't feel as like nice and tapered into your hand. To be honest with you, I can't show you the go yet, but the go is probably more ergonomic than the play, to be honest with you. It's just got that more of a taper down, and it actually feels more ergonomic than the play. But for sure, the play is better. It's not that it's lighter than this. It's just there's less body, so it is lighter. But like body for body, it's probably about the same. But this is just lighter because there's less body. But this just feels like more of like, like, the fucking bass, the sound, the decibel meter feels more ergonomic than this clipper. So what else are we saying? So it's got USB-C. I've not tested it actually, but it wins. That's the only place that this one wins. To be honest with you, the MIM blade and the X-Up, they're both fusion blades. There's going to be differences, obviously, but that blade should be similar performance, other than it's actually a thinner blade. Yeah, maybe I'm wrong on that, but other than this, definitely gets hotter. But I believe this gets hotter because of how close it sits. It just sits a little bit closer to the moving blade. Like if you look on that side, the moving blade sits closer to the cutting blade, which means more vibration, which means more generation of heat kind of thing. Whereas this is more of a gap and it's a thinner blade, and also it's... But yeah, so that's the review. I'd say the only redeeming quality I can say about this one is that, well, it's got USB-C, and it's actually, like, the body is good quality. Like, the finishing's good, it's good quality, but the way it's mechanically put together, like the lever, and the way the button does, like, that, and it's got, like, a lot of vibration coming from the blade. It's like it doesn't feel like it's gliding. And I've not oiled either of these. These are just both brand new, both out of the box. So I didn't want to start oiling them. Oh, this is going to be quieter with the oil, because they're going to be a little bit, aren't they? But these are... Oh, and how far does it open? They're the same. Yeah, they open, like... Let me see. Yeah, it's almost identical. It's almost like... Yeah, it's almost identical. The teeth on this one are a little bit... Are they? I don't know. No, they actually are almost identical. So, yeah, I don't really know what to say about this, but the play still, for me, is king. I don't know who's going to knock the play off the throne, right? But this is still the best clipper of 2025 and 2024. So until someone comes along and builds a better clipper, then you can't really talk about it. But I promise you, and anyone who knows me, like I know I do a bit of trolling and I do a bit of joking and stuff every so often, but anybody reviewing these, like, and then not reviewing these or not mentioning these, but mentioning these like they're a superior product, is genuinely, from my heart, lying to you. And we need to keep on calling it out, because there is no way. I've tested every clipper, and like I'm talking from samples in China, every blade, every American brand, Wall, and this, every clipper. There is no clipper that's touching this right now. No clipper is touching this right now. And the only way you're not agreeing with me on that is personal feelings. It's nothing, and I mean nothing, to do with actual results, because it wins. But yeah, I might talk about the guards and stuff in another video, but I'm done for today. I'm tired. Just thought I'd make a quick video, and yeah, see y'all later. Peace, guys.